Hey, this is John Young. Today we're going to be going through and I'm going to be unboxing, which don't care about that too much. That's not what this video is really about. But this is the Hercules. This is their new Impulse the T7. So one of the big reasons I wanted to check this out with the T7 is this is one of the first controllers from Hercules that gives us balanced outs. This balanced outs will be giving me a professional power coming out of the board, and that would be going to my speakers. It has a mic line input, and then the XLR is going out to my speakers. As a mobile DJ, I need to have, of course, a microphone going into the board, and then I need to have the balance out. This is the first one with the motorized platters and such from Hercules that fits that kind of category of what a mobile DJ is going to need. For a club DJ or somebody who's doing bars and such, this is definitely going to be an option. For someone who does weddings, it's going to be a little bit tighter because it only has one mic input. So I might have a system that has multiple microphones, or I might be doing something different with my microphones, and then it could be a possibility. Because a lot of people have really been excited about the T7. But for my situation, I wanted to see if it's going to be something that will allow me to get into a controller that's going to be a little bit less expensive than the $1,000+ controllers, and that's why we're looking at the T7 today. So I've got that. My laptop's all set up here, and when I pull the unit out, this is what it comes out and it looks like. You've got your motorized platters that we'll be putting the slip pads on those. You've got your XLRs. Your XLRs right there. You've got your RCA outs. Those are the master out. There's the mic in, and that is about it. We don't have a booth out. I'm not seeing a booth out here. We have our headphone area is on this side towards us as the DJ, and I'm not seeing any other little controls. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's got little feet on it, so if we needed to elevate it a little bit higher, we can get about 1.5 inches higher. So I could actually tip it or lift it up completely. That's kind of cool. And we are there. I'm going to try to slide the laptop just a little bit farther forward. Yeah, if you hear some thumping around, my boxer, he's with me today. It's a little too cold for him to be playing outside, so he's inside today. So we've got the little slip pads and the actual that goes there, and then you've got your final. Well, it doesn't look bad. I think I'd find an old 45 of some sort. That would be, or find a kind of a classic album to put there. One thing it'd be cooler if they would be able to have graphics in there, as some of the more expensive ones do. But I'm not going to complain because we're not looking for spending that kind of money. Okay, so there should be a power supply here somewhere. And that is right in this box. And there's that. And it has a cord for international. And then here is the and I've got to pull power from over there. And again, we're pretty much doing this in real time, so that way you guys can see what's all involved with getting this set up and going with Virtual DJ, because that's my software of choice. Again, I've got a few friends who do use the DJUCED software, however it's pronounced. I've heard it pronounced a few different ways. So my studio's already got speakers already wired in here, so I just have the XLRs up on the table, so I can just plug those in. Now I've got the unit plugged in, power. I've got the laptop USB is plugged in. So I'm going to pop this open. Bring it a little bit farther forward and kind of tip there, and let's start up that laptop and start that up. Okay, I've got the pads lit up, and maybe it did a lighting dance of some sort when it lit up. I didn't see it. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. So, what we're going to do is we're going to start up Virtual DJ. And there we go. It pops up. It says Hercules. Let's see. Can you guys see that? You can't see it quite there. It says Hercules DJ Control Inpulse T7. Select your speaker output. I want to use the T7 and click OK. So that is there. And it looks like I have control. Headphone volume, Q mix there. My mic volume, I'm not going to do anything with that. Okay. And equalizer control. Stems, yes, I'm going to leave that on, and with the control of that. So that is right there. So the bottom one is the filter is my bass. Then the kick and the hi-hat, and the high is the audio. Where's the gain? Okay, the gain is right there. So everything is showing up there. My master volume, I don't see it on the software, but that doesn't mean that it's... So let's move something into a deck that won't cause us issues. So I've got, as far as the buttons lit up and such, I've got, of course, the pads lit up, and the cue and the play pause are lit up. Kind of interesting. It almost sounded like it was, even though the pitch control must not have been, the slider wasn't at the center point, and it must have just read it initially as where it was. It didn't reset it to 0. We're gonna just go reduce quality because this song is one I've never done stems on before. Crossfader works. So there's a few interesting buttons here as I'm kind of looking at it. It's got instrumental vocal, and I really don't want to be playing something that's going to, let's see. Yeah, I don't have anything. Most of my stuff on here is going to be licensed stuff, so I can't really play much. I can't play too much stuff here with that. So setup was pretty quick and easy. I mean, it found it, and it seems to be functioning. And if I put a song in the other deck, I can control it with the jog wheels. Now, because of them being motorized platters, it is a much heavier feel than what I would be used to with my Denon 7000, 8000, which are not motorized platters. You're going to have that resistance more like an actual turntable, which, you know, right there, I've got a turntable, which you're not seeing it, but that's okay. So you're getting more that feel of an actual turntable with what you're doing. So you can actually, you know, adjust if you're used to that type of a world. Now, one thing a lot of people talk about is they change this center area out, the fader area, the crossfader. There's a couple of different options that they have. I think there's an updated or a higher end Hercules version, and then I think you can actually put an innovator kit in here. A couple of different things with that. If you're really interested in the T7 and want to check it out more, there is a Facebook group out there, T7 Hercules T7 user group. Find that. Go join that, and you're going to find a lot of information, good and bad. I mean, it's like any other gear out there. There's going to be some people who love it. There's some people who have problems with it. Nothing is 100%, no matter what the gear you have. But a lot of people have been very, very happy with this and really excited about it. We're going to do a couple more things with this in a couple of other videos, but I just wanted to show you how it was pulling it out of the box and hooking it up to my my computer and getting it ready to play with. Now I got a show coming up, and I'm going to be taking this out in the field, and one of the things I need to do is to be able to transport it safely. So I've got this bag here, or a little case here from OdysseyGear.com. My little laptop stand here is from ProX. I got a nice little stand I'm going to be taking with me, and then putting it in this little clamshell case. This is actually the number on this one's BMT7, so it will fit in here and be completely protected because it is a rigid top. It's one of the clamshell case world. Anyway, so we're going to be getting all that put together and getting it ready to go out into the field and be able to use this at an event, hopefully the next weekend, and we'll find out more about that. Before I do that, I'm going to be running this thing in the office and letting it run for about 4 or 5 hours while I'm doing some work on the other side, just to make sure, because it's a new thing to me, and I want to make sure that it's been tested a long time on the bench, literally on the bench, before taking it out. Kind of like you see there's moving head fixtures on here. Those fixtures have been running for over 12 hours on this bench, just to make sure that they're going to last and there isn't any problems with them. We'll put links in the description below. You can, for the laptop stand, for the hard side case that we're going to be utilizing for this, and of course the T7 itself. And I'll find that the link for that Facebook group so you guys can check that out, and that'll all be in the description of this video down below. So check that out. This is John Young. Thanks for watching.